What is cognitive learning? Cognitive learning is a style of learning that focuses on more effective use of the brain. To understand the process of cognitive learning, it is important to know the meaning of cognition. Cognition is the mental process of gaining knowledge and understanding through the senses, experience, and thought. Elements of cognitive learning are comprehension, memory, and application. Comprehension. Cognitive learning strategy emphasizes comprehension. We need to understand the reason for the learning the subject in the first place and the role of our knowledge plays in our work. Memory. Cognitive learning discourages rote learning where you cram material for memorization. In cognitive learning, the goal is to understand the subject at a deeper level. This creates an impressive effect that help us to recall and improve our ability to relate new information from past information. Application. Cognitive learning strategies encourage us to reflect on the material and how to apply it on current situation and future situation. With this, we improve our problem solving skill, critical thinking skill that can help us to see things that other cannot see in a clear form.
Memory is actually a complex process that allows us to learn and recall vast amounts of information every moment of every day. It's such a complex process that, although memory has been studied for many years, psychologists aren't entirely sure how it works. There are 3 steps in memory processing: encoding, storage, retrieval. The first stage of memory is encoding. When we are exposed to information of any kind, we take the information and begin processing it in visual, acoustic, and semantic form. This means that we take information, either as a picture or a sound, or that we give the information meaning. The next step is storing the information. Storing information is about keeping the information available so that it can be recalled at a later point. The basic idea is that occurrences in our environment create engrams through a process of consolidation, the neural changes that occur after learning to create the memory trace of experience. The third process is the retrieval of information that we have stored. We must locate it and return it to our consciousness. Retrieval, or recall, or recognition, is the calling back of stored information in response to some cue for use in a process or activity. Because of the way memories are encoded and stored, memory recall is effectively an on-the-fly reconstruction of elements scattered throughout various areas of our brains. Memories are not stored in our brains like books on library shelves, or even as a collection of self-contained recordings or pictures or video clips, but may be better thought of as a kind of collage or a jigsaw, involving different elements stored in disparate parts of the brain linked together by associations and neural networks. The evidence suggests that memory retrieval is a more or less automatic process. Thus, although distraction or divided attention at the time of recall tends to slow down the retrieval process to some extent, it typically has little to no effect on the accuracy of retrieved memory.